and today we have a very special New Year's game. We are doing 2,000 points of Grand Alliance Chaos versus Grand Alliance Order. Myself and Christian will be taking on Chaos, and Mike and Ethan will be Order. So before we get to the armies, let's have a look what missions we're doing.
So deployment first.
It's the circle one.
So player A territory on the corners and player B 24 inches in the centre. The objective is Glory Seeker. Each player adds up the value of the wounds characteristics of all enemy models that their army slays, doubling the value that have the hero or monster keyword. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the highest total wins the battle.
And our twist.
And our twist is Meeting Battle. So each player sets up one contingent at the start of the battle using the normal rules for setup. A second contingent arrives at the end of the controller's second movement phase, and the last at the end of its controller's third movement phase. Units in the second and third contingent must be set up more than 9 inches away from the enemy, with all models wholly within 9 inches of any battlefield edge and outside of enemy territory.
Oh.
Okay, at the end of deployment, this is how the Chaos player's first contingent is looking. And here's Order. Order is going to go first.
So in the hero phase, I am going to attempt to use Strategic Genius on my Black Art Fleet Master on a 5+, which I don't get. However, he is going to be using At Them You Curse on the Cardabus. And then my special battalion ability, which is Feared Taskmaster, I can move, shoot, or charge, or pile in combat. I believe I'm going to move.
Okay.
So we'll come back after that's done.
Okay, so my Tree Lord Ancient is going to be attempting to get off Silent Communion, which he fails. And he will now try to cast Verdant Blessing. And that is a pass. Okay, and after Verdant Blessing, that's where I've placed the Sylvaneth Wildwood. Okay, so at the end of the movement phase, this is how the Order side is looking. Starting on the shooting phase, and the Tree Lord Ancient is going to fire his Doom Tendril Staff at the Plague Bearers.
It is -2 for hit rolls because of Cloud of Flies.
So that gives him a 4+ to hit, and he fails.
So next, my Scourge Runner Chariot is going to fire the Ravager Harpoon, which needs a 6 to hit with the -2, and I fail. So charge phase, the Cardabus is going to charge, and the Scourge Runner Chariot is going to charge. So for the Cardabus, 11 inches. Somehow I think that will take him into here. And then the Scourge Runner Chariot, which I'm going to have to be careful with. So 9 inches will be able to take him in, but does he charge through the forest? Yes. Okay, so
It's okay, he's a... Is he a hero or monster?
neither.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you do have to
so on the roll of a 1?
1, he's killed.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow.
Well, we didn't slay it, so.
Yeah.
Ah, that's true. And he has got quite a lot of multiple wounds. So, the Cardabus is attacking. We'll start with the 6 Fanged Tentacles, which hit on a 4+. So, cocked dice.
Yeah.
And then wound on a 3+. So that's 3 wounds.
Okay,
Rend of -1.
so that'll be a save of 5+. Yep. And
6+.
Yes, 6+. I was thinking of 40k. Whereas always 5+. So that's a save of 6+, and because the Herald is there, I reroll 1s. And that's 3. Is only 1 damage?
No, 2 damage each.
Okay, that is 6 5-ups. That is 4 dead. Oh well.
That's
That
5
is a
dead.
5, yeah.
Oh, that's a 5. So, re-rolling the 2 failed wounds. They both wound this time.
So,
Okay.
2 more 6+.
And then
Reroll
4
once.
more.
4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And 4 disgustingly resilient. That's another 3 dead.
Okay.
So, now the clawed limbs, needing a 3+ to hit. Both hit. A 3+ to wound. No wound, but I can re-roll. So that's 2. At a -1 rend again.
So that is 6+, reroll 1s.
Neither of them.
How many wounds each?
It is 1 wound each.
5+. So, 4s and 3s, and 9 attacks. That is 4 wounds, no rend.
Okay, so that is a 4+ save. And do I get anything? No. So. Wow.
That's your luck for the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's 4 dead. Not you.
So there are after movement phase. These have moved towards the realm gate. The plague
Herald.
Harold has moved up towards the Cardabus, and that has not moved. There was no hero phase, as the Chaos player currently has nothing to do.
Yes.
So, shooting.
Shooting. My skull cannon is going to shoot the Carabitus. So, to hit, 3+. Woo! To wound, 3+. Woo!
Okay,
That's a rend of -2.
-2, so I get a 6+ save, which I fail.
D6 damage.
Okay,
In the charge phase, my Herald of Nurgle is going to charge the Carabitus. Yes.
okay. Who do you want to start with?
My Herald of Nurgle.
Okay.
So, my Herald of Nurgle, he has 3 attacks. 4s and 3s. Nice.
Okay.
It's 2.
Any rend?
Rend of -1.
Okay, so 5+ save for me. Both saved.
Nice.
Obviously, I will go with my Cardabus. So, Fang Tentacles now has 5 attacks, as I've suffered 2 wounds. Needing 3s and 3s, and I'm going for the Herald. So, I'm not re-rolling here, re-rolling on the wounds. So 3s, both hit, -1.
Okay. That will be a save of
5+.
5+.
I can see it from here.
Yes, good for you.
So 2.
I know. Just making it disgustingly resilient. How many wounds?
2.
One wound.
On a 6, I recover a wound. No.
Next attack.
Yep, next attack is the clawed limbs, 3s and 3s. So, both hit. Both wound. -1 again.
5+. Yeah, no. No. How many wounds?
1.
5+. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Then the D6 spiked tail attacks. 3. 4s. And 3. Hit.
Rend.
Nope.
Okay, 4+. Nope. How many wounds?
1.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, the handler's goads and whips. So 4s. And 4s, so re-roll that one. Yes. So 2. Normal saves.
Oh, 4+. And how many wounds?
1.
1 wound.
Okay.
They still function.
And he has 2 remaining.
Now your plague bearers.
Yes,
Mhm.
my plague bearers.
So move up
Attacks.
first.
That's 7 attacks. 4s and 3s.
That's 2. No rend.
No rend.
Okay, so 4+. 1 saved, 1 wound. Just a single wound?
Just a single one.
Okay. So that is...
Roll and see who starts off turn 2. And it's Chaos.
I choose to go first.
Okay, end of the Chaos player's movement phase. Pink Horrors have moved over here. And
Archeon and the Varangard have arrived.
The Skull Cannon
to shooting.
is going to shoot at the Carapatus. So 3s and 3s. Oh.
okay.
That's a fail. So on to...
Okay, Archeon
yeah.
is going to attempt to charge, and he's going to get
10.
10. That gets him into combat with the Tree Lord.
Goodbye, Tree Lord.
Oh dear.
Nice knowing you.
Where would you like to start combat-wise then?
I think we're going to start with Archeon.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, let's start with the Slayer of Kings. So we're hitting on 2s, did you say?
Yep.
All
That's-
hit.
Ooh, and wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That's all of them.
So rend of -1.
The Tree Lord Ancient has a 3+ save, so that's 4 4+.
That's 2.
He failed 2 of them though.
That's 6 damage. 2s and 3s.
damage.
Okay, so now Dorgar's Claws. So 2s. Both of them hit, and 3s, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them wounded.
-1 rend again.
So 4+.
Both
saved them.
Oh dear. Okay.
So
now
now-
it's 2d6 for the Lashing Tail.
A Lashing Tail is going to get 12 attacks.
Oh, okay.
So Lashing Tail, 12 attacks, forced to hit. There's a lot of misses
That
there.
is a lot of misses. That's half. That's
And
about average.
3s.
3s.
They're all
All of them.
wounded, so that's good.
No rend, so...
3+. That's 3 failed.
And that's 1 wound each, so...
3 more
down to
wounds.
3.
Now Dorgar's 3 heads, which does 6 attacks.
6 attacks. Okay, needing.
4s and 3s.
Okay, forced to hit.
3 misses, 3 hits.
And
3s to wound.
first wound.
That's 1.
Just the one.
-1 rend.
So 4+.
The
Can I make it?
Carapatus is going next. So the Fanged Tentacles, he is at 3 wounds taken, so 5 attacks for this. 4s and 3s attacking the Plague Bearers. That is nothing. Oh, but reroll hits.
Yes.
So 4s, just the 1. 3, 1 wound. So rend of -1,
Rend of -1.
so 6+.
Just 1.
Mm-hmm. Failed. 2 wounds though.
Disgustingly resilient.
That's 1 dead.
Ugh. Stop killing my plague bird.
Then 2 attacks from the clawed limbs, 3s and 3s. So reroll the miss. Nope. And 3. So 1 wound, -1 rend, 1 damage.
Yeah.
You get the save. D6 spiked tails. 6 attacks from the spiked tails. 4s and 3s. So rerolling misses. So 2. No rend.
5+. How many wounds?
1 wound.
I'll pick that up. It's 1 dead.
Mm-hmm. And then finally the handlers, goads and wits. So 4s and 4s. Rerolling misses. Just the 1. Normal save, 1 wound. So another 1 dead. That's it for
So
that.
the Herald now. 3 attacks, 4s and 3s. Wow.
Nothing.
Okay, so I'll move on and do my Tree Lord Ancient against Archeon. He starts off. Fortunately, he has now suffered 9 wounds, so he's going to be attacking with 1 sweeping blow, and that needs a 3 to hit, and it fails. and then 1 massive impaling talons, 3 to hit. Yep. 3 plus to wound. No. Plague bearers.
Yes. Plague bearers. 4 attacks. 4s and 3s.
Just
One
one.
hit, no rend.
Save for 4+. Failed. So he is down to 8. Taken 4.
Okay, that's the end of combat. So now we're on to the Order side's hero phase.
So, hero phase. I am going to allow the Card Abyss to reroll its hits first. Then I'm going to allow it to pile in an attack. And yeah, let's just do it. So, he has now taken 4 wounds, which means his Fanged Tentacles is down to 4 attacks, which need 4s and 3s. Re-rolling hits. It's a little better. 2. Sorry, 1, even. -1 rend on the Plague Bearers. So, two wounds.
And it's 2 more dead.
Just 1 left now.
I just realised, did you need to take a battle shot test last round? How many did I kill?
Yeah, 2.
I thought it was more than that, 3.
Roll.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, always take a battle shot test.
Yes,
if you lose someone, because you might regain some on...
If I get a 1, I can get d6.
Because, how many did I just kill? 2?
2.
So, on a roll of a 6, I regain a wound, which I do. Does that count immediately?
Yeah.
So that means that my other
Yep.
stats go back up. So, 2 attacks from the clawed limbs, needing 3s and 3s. So, both hit. Both wound, so -1 rend. 1 pass, 1 fail, and 1 passed resilient. D6 spiked tails, so 5. 5, 4s and 3s. Re-rolling failed hits. 2. No rend. So normal 5+. Disgustingly resilient. 1 dead. And that is the last one.
Worked out.
So
And
then the
wait,
handlers...
Wait, 1 second. Because a unit was wiped out within 7 inches of the Herald of Nurgle, he heals a wound.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with my Tree Lord attempting Silent Communion, which I don't. And then I am going to cast... Mystic Shield on... No, I'll cast Arcane Bolt on Archaon.
That's an 11.
Yep.
So first of all, I'll try and dispel that.
She needed a 12.
Yeah.
But you get pluses, don't you?
Let's see. Stop it on a 4+. No.
So, D3 mortal wounds.
3.
That's 3 mortal wounds, so that's 3...
Hang on. I'm going to say 3 saves first.
3 5 pluses, effectively, with your Chaos Rune Shield.
That's 1 save.
So that's 2 mortal wounds. Okay, so after the Order players' movement phase, I've brought in some Stormcast over here, and some Dryads have come in over here. The Tree Lord fled into the wood, and some Dark Elves moved up around there.
So the Black Ark Corsairs here are going to use their repeater hand bows to shoot at Archaon. The whites need 5s, the red needs 4s. So then they all need 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6.
Ethan.
3 plus saves for Archaon.
Right, 3+ save. So 2 get through.
2 get through.
And there's
3 6s.
The save roll.
That means 3 mortal
Before
wounds.
moderate.
unit.
Yeah. So 2 wounds for Archaon and 2 dead
Three.
Corsairs.
3.
3. First lot of Judicators are going to fire at Archeon. So the Skybolt bows, one of which is with the leader. So it's a 2+ instead of a 3. So he misses. And then 3s. So 2. With a -1 rend. So 4+ save for Archeon.
So 2 of them?
Yep.
4+. There's a 6 in there.
There is a 6 in there, so that's a mortal wound
you
on the
save?
unit.
Yes, I'm a save.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the shock
So
bolt
that's
bird. 3 wound rolls. And then 3s to wound, so 2 more with a -1.
4s again.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 6. They'll take a wound that time.
Yes.
Next unit.
Next unit, same thing again. So 3s and 2, all hit. Don't lean on the table.
I don't know.
And 3s, so 2. 2 with a -1, so 2 4s.
Here we go again.
2 wounds. And then 3. Roll for how many wounds? 2. And then 3s again. 2 more.
That's another 2 wounds.
Another 2 wounds. So he is down to 11. Charge phase. These guys are going to charge Archeon. So they get in. So and then
What did he roll?
10. And then these guys are going to charge. They get 11.
Okay. My first unit of Dryads in the corner there are going to charge the Varangard. And they get
That's going to be a fail.
7, so that's a fail. But my second unit there are also going to charge.
That's a 9.
That's a 9, that should be enough to get in.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the Blackout Corsairs are going to attack Archeon. So 4s for the whites, 3s for that. So that is 5 hits. And then they need 4s to wound. That's a cop dice. But that's a very interesting cop dice. So, reroll. Cool. So 4 normal saves for Archeon.
Okay, 4 3+.
Mm-hmm. One
So
failed.
One failed.
So down to 10 wounds. And then 10 more attacks with the Wicked Cutlasses, which need, again, 4s and 3s. So, and then 4s. So 3 more, please. That's another wound. Down to 9.
Right, let's start with the Vanguard. So
The ensorcelled weapon.
ensorcelled weapon. Needing
3s,
2s.
2s,
So that's 4 hits.
and 3s to wound.
3s to wound. That's just the 1, but it is a 6.
Rend of a -1 doesn't matter for an ensorcelled weapon.
Okay,
So, Brand of a -1?
Yep.
How many?
just the 1.
Just the 1. That's a 6+ save for Dryads? That's a fail.
Yeah, it's a 6+.
That's a Dryad dead.
Alright, next weapon.
It's 1 damage. Yeah. The Fell Spear has 3 attacks. So 2s and 4s.
2s and 4s. They all hit. 4s, 1 wound.
Again, -1, but 2 damage this time.
That's a fail, so 2
So
Dryads dead.
4 attacks from the Demon Forge Blade. If you roll a 6 to hit, something happens.
Yeah,
2s and 4s.
2s and 4s.
Otherwise,
2.
3 6s. So right. So roll your that one first. So 4.
Yep.
So that's 1 wound. -1 rend. So
That's a fail.
Yep.
Another dead.
and then roll for each of those. On a roll of a 2+, you cause a mortal wound to them. On a 1, yeah. So 3 more dead.
And horsey horses.
Horsey. So 3 attacks.
Each. So it's 9. That's 3 more dice.
9 dice.
We should have the Tzeentch dice in.
And I need
4s and 3s. So 3s and 4s. 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Yes,
4. No rend this time.
So 5+.
That's all of them dead.
Yep.
Incredible.
The Black Ark Corsairs with repeater handbows are going to attack. Sorry, I just need to double check. They have vicious blades, so 4s and 3s. So those 3 hit, and then 5s. 2. Normal save.
3+. Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
that's it.
so the Herald is attacking. 4s and 3s. So 2 hits, rend -1.
So 5+. Nope.
2 wounds. No, it's 2d3, sorry. 2d3. That is
3 wounds.
3.
So down to 6.
And now the Charybdis.
Yep. Has now taken 6 wounds. So the Fanged Tentacles now have 3 attacks. So 4s and 3s, re-rolling hits. Don't need to. No wounds. The Clawed Limbs, 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. Re-rolling hits. So 1 at -1 on your Herald.
Yeah, no, that's how many wounds?
1. That's a wound. Then the Spiked Tail, D6. 1. That's a sad little
That's no rend, isn't it?
4. Nope. Nothing. And then the 4 attacks from the Goads and Wits. Re-rolling. Oh, re-rolling. So the one from the Spiked Tail. No, still missed. 4s and 4s. Just the one?
No rend?
Nope.
4+. 5+.
Takes another wound.
Down to his last wound.
Okay.
And that's the end of combat.
No, it's not. Archaeon's
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Archaeon.
Archaeon.
Stormy's go. So, where are you putting your attacks?
the unit which has got the least number of models.
Least. Okay. Is that all attacks?
Right, yes. Right, 2s to hit. Ba, 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 ba.
Ooh, 1 plus. Doesn't matter for these, they're not monsters.
Oh, yeah. 37.
Oh! And you've got it!
Yeah.
On the things that don't matter, that's 3 wounds each, so... Nope. Not a single one, they're all dead.
It's 10 victory points to us.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the end of combat.
Battle shot test for these Judicators. On a 6 I lose 1. So, rolling for the 3rd turn. We will take the first turn.
Yes.
So, hero phase of the 3rd turn, he is going to give them the ability to reroll and then allow them to attack immediately. So, that's 5, 8, 9, 10. So, first of all, sorry, is the Vicious Blades, which need 4s and 3s. So, re-rolling misses. So that's another 1. And then 5s to wound. So that's 2. So 2 normal saves for Archaeon.
3+.
Takes another 2, down to 7.
Can Archaeon regenerate health or anything?
Only if you kill the character.
And then the Wicked Cutlasses, which are 4s and 3s again to hit. So another 2, and then 4s to wound. That'd be nice again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more saves for Archaeon.
3+ again. Got a 6 in there and 1
Yep.
more wound.
So a 6 causes one of mine to die.
And he is on
6.
6 wounds remaining.
That's good.
So you've
Okay,
not got, like, a wound chart or something.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have my Tree Lord Ancient attempt Silent Communion, and he fails. And then he's gonna cast Arcane Bolt on the Herald here. He gets a 7. You gonna try and dispel that?
Am I within 18?
Yes.
So 7. You fail.
6. Okay, so
D3 mortal wound, so he is dead.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
that's
still
2 mortal wounds.
Disgustingly.
Oh,
So
yes.
2 disgustingly resilience.
He's dead,
dead.
though.
And he gets a wound because a unit has been slain.
Nice try.
And is that the end of the hero phase?
I believe so. So, the Caradibus has moved up in range of this. The Dryads have moved up towards the vanguard. The Spirit of Durthu has entered the battlefield. The Judicators over here have not moved. And these guys are just in the forest. So the Judicators back here are going to fire at Archeon in the shooting phase. So, for these guys first, so 3 shots, 3s and 2. All hit. And then 3s again. 2 at a -1.
4 plus save. Yes, and a 6.
Damn you. So that's a wound on. Need to get down low so I can see which one's which.
Is that the shield
then-
that does that?
And then the shock bolt bow. Is that right? Yes, shock bolt bow. So 3 to hit. No, it misses. So the next squad are going to fire. So same again, 3s and 2s. So 3 hits and 3 wounds. So 3 at -1.
4 plus again.
Ooh, 3 wounds.
Down to 3.
Oh. And the shock bolt bow, 3 to hit. Rolling for how many wounds? 3.
Does D6
3s to wound. Yep. And 3 at a 4+ save again, Steve.
4 pluses.
He's dead! We have taken out Archeon! That's...
New model syndrome.
Okay.
It's okay. He's with Khorne, Tzeentch and Nurgle. No, I'm not actually don't like them.
So moving on to moving on to the Tree Lord Ancient. He's gonna fire his Doom Tendril Staff at
What's the range?
it's 18, so that's plenty of range.
So,
At
the cannon.
It's 1 shot. He's only got 3 wounds left, so that's
a 4+.
5+.
5+? Oh, looking at the wrong chart. It hits.
It's a hit. A 3+ to wound.
Ah.
No. Oh, I should be looking at that. Then Durthu is gonna fire at the chariot thing.
It's not a chariot.
Cannon.
Cannon.
not
6
cannon.
shots with his Verdant Blast. He's not going to channel his life force. Just gonna fire it normally. So 4+. And 3+. That's 2. -1 rend.
Okay.
What's the cannon save?
5+, so 4+ normally. 5+. That's,
Neither, so that's 2d6 damage. 7 damage.
well, how about that?
Oh, wow.
That's 7 victory points.
Not bad. And that's all for shooting phase. Okay, beginning of the charging phase. My first unit of Dryads there, closest, is going to charge the vanguard. That's 10 inches. To move him in?
This unit?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just sort of.
That'll do.
And then for the second unit here,
11 inches.
11
so
inches. Just have them come right round there.
yeah, it's closest to closest first. And then,
And then
and then these guys need a double 6.
No.
Right. Because I have a hornblower in there, I can re-roll 1 of the die.
No.
Nah.
oh well. So, beginning of the combat phase, I'll have this unit go first. I'll move these guys up a bit.
Yeah. And
So
that's
now everyone can attack. So they were a full unit of 10, so that's 21 attacks.
I Nice.
Okay, so they are going to enrapture them, which means that they get +1 to hit. So that's 3s to hit.
Not bad.
And 4s to wound. So that's 8 wounds on the Vanguard. Normal saves.
Which is
3+.
3+. Okay, 8 3+ saves. So that's one fail.
3s and 3s now, yep.
3s.
So that's 4 hits.
And 3s.
So
Three.
3. So rend of a -1. Dryads have a 5+ save, so 3 6+ saves.
3.
That's 2 dead from the first unit.
No.
From the unit that hasn't attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
2 dead.
Yeah.
Okay, next weapon.
Fell spear.
Okay.
3 attacks, 3s and 4s.
3s
All hit.
and 4s.
All wound. 6+
Okay.
saves again. Oh, yeah.
That's 4
Okay,
dead.
so 3s. Oh, no, one missed. And 4s. Just the 2.
Again, 6+. That's 2 more dead.
Then horsies.
Yes, that's 9 attacks in total.
6. I need 1 more dice, please. And I need 4s and 4s. Is it?
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s. Okay, 4s to hit. And 3s. Just the 1.
This time a 5+. And I fail again, so
Now-
it's another dead. You say there's 1 left.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, well that 1 is going to fight back. So, 3s for enrapturing you. And 4s. That's 3 normal saves. 3+.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
I'm going
fine.
to use my ability to pile an attack again.
Yep.
So I'm going to attack
Okay.
the other unit.
Okay.
So let's start with my 6 attacks.
Yep.
So 3s and 3s, was it?
Yeah.
3s and 3s. 3 hits.
6+. That's 3 more dead.
Then my fell speed.
3 attacks.
Fell spear, which is 3 attacks, needing 3s and 4s.
Yep.
3s. Yeah, just the 1. 4. Yeah.
6+. No, that's 2 more dead. And
then
4.
4 attacks, needing 3s and
4.
3s and 4s. 3s, all of them. 4s, 3 of them.
6+. That's 2 more dead.
And my
And
horses.
then 9 horses.
So 3, 6, 9. And this is 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
4s. And 3s. 2.
5+. That's 1 more dead. We look over at the at the aftermath of that.
And thus ends the combat phase.
So,
And after Battle Shock, we've realised that the Dryads cannot possibly succeed, and so they have been wiped out.
Okay, so the Chaos aren't doing anything in their hero phase, so straight on to movement, and the Pink Horrors are trying to get through the Realm Gate. End of the Demons movement phase, and Bloodletter have come in here. The Vanguard have moved up, and the Pink Horrors have teleported out of the Realm Gate. And this is coming. On to shooting.
yes. So, I'll start with the Harvest Cannon with D6 attacks. 3.
This is the Soul Grinder shooting at the Spirit of Death, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 4s and 3s.
Was a
Now
big
the
fat nothing.
Phlegm Bombardment. 4s and 3s. Good.
And is that nothing then?
Yes, nothing.
Okay, so on to charging.
So, now the Pink Horrors are shooting. They're going to shoot at the Tree Lord Ancient. 10 attacks, 4s and 4s. Nice.
That's 3s there.
And 4s again. Useless.
Nothing?
1.
A 1, okay. With his +1 to save for being in the wood, that's a 2+.
Which he
That's a
failed.
fail. It's just 1 damage, I presume. Right, so he's down to 2 wounds. And we're on to the demon charging phase.
Right, I'm going to charge the Vanguard. So if you want to bring that camera over here, they're going to charge 9. That is enough to get in combat with the big multi-headed creature.
Yeah, the Corruptus.
And not go through the forest.
Nope. So, 1 there. Just behind. And behind there.
Okay. Who else is charging then?
The Bloodletters are going to charge these. They require an 8.
Which they fail.
The Pink Horrors are charging the Spirit of Dirthu. They require 8. Nope.
They get 6, but they could charge that.
Yes, they could.
Are they within 6?
Probably.
Yes, they are.
Go for it.
Just do this.
Okay.
And finally, the Soul Grinder is going to try and charge the Spirit of Dirthu. It also needs 8. Oh, for
Nope.
God's sake.
So that's all charging.
Is it?
Yep, so Vanguard fighting.
Okay, source of weapon first. 3s and 3s. 3s to hit. Ba ba ba. 3s to wound. Ba ba ba. That's 4 wounds.
That's 4 5+ saves. 2 saved. 2 wounds. So it's on 4.
Okay.
So I can't quite reach the dice.
And the Demon Blade is
Yep.
4 attacks.
Yep.
Needing 3s and 4s.
Yep.
3s to hit. And 4s to wound. Just the 1.
So 5+ again. Nope. So that's another 2. It's down to 2.
So now 6 Steed's Jagged Fangs.
Okay, so this is 4s and 3s.
Yes.
4s to hit. 3s to wound. That's 2.
4 pluses. Just the 1, so down to 1 wound remaining. It is now the Charybdis's turn to attack. So, Fanged Tentacles now have 2
What are you attacking?
attacks. I'm attacking the pink horrors. So 4s and 3s. So both hit. 1 wound, -1 rend.
So it's a 6+.
That's a fail. On a 6 I regain a wound, which I don't. 2 attacks from the clawed limbs, 3s and 3s. Oh sorry, that's 2 dead. And another d6 roll. No. So the clawed limbs missed. The spiked tail, d6 attacks, 5. And it's 4s to hit and 6s to wound. So 2 hits. 1 wound. No rend.
It's a 5+.
And then
Yes.
once you pass, 4 attacks from the goads and whips. 4s to hit. 2 hits and 4s to wound. 1 wound. No rend.
Also a 5+. It's another dead.
And that is it for the Charybdis.
So now the Pink Horrors.
Yes.
You can move up and fight.
Pile in. Just move this dice. Probably get 6 in. 1 of which being this guy.
Okay.
So that will be 7 attacks. 5s and 4s. Not very good.
That was 1 hit.
Nope, nothing.
Okay. And that ends combat.
Rolling for...
Am
See
I
who goes
rolling or you?
first. I'll roll.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. I
We'll
think
take the first turn.
we'll take the first turn.
So hero phase, he is going to give the Charybdis to the ability to reroll hits, and then allow it to pile in an attack. So, 2 attacks. Oh, 4s and 3s. Both hit. 3 to wound. Just the 1. This is on the pink horrors again. So -1 rend.
nope.
Failed.
Not
So 2 die, and 2 rolls to see if I regain any wounds. Nope. The clawed limbs, 3s and 3s. Both hit. 1. So 1 at 6+ again.
Mhm.
So fail.
Another one.
Yep.
Then the D6 spike tail attacks. 6.
Nice.
4s and 6s. So 4s, re-rolling misses. And then 6s. Nothing.
Ah.
And finally, the goads and whips, 4s and 4s. Re-rolling misses. Just the one. Normal save.
Another one bites Slither.
Also, it is using its Abyssal Howl ability, which reduces the bravery of one unit that I choose within 10 inches. I'll choose the pink horrors. And that is it for my part of the hero phase.
Okay,
Still-
so
Oh,
my
okay.
Tree Lord is going to attempt Silent Communion. Oh boy, doesn't get it off again. And is going to cast a spell. I think I will Arcane Bolt the Varangard. That's a 7, that's enough. Can anyone... The pink
Yes.
horrors can try to dispel.
No.
No?
That's a 10.
10.
Yeah.
That's a Unbind. I got 7.
So at the end of the movement phase,
My Tree Lord has moved out to give these guys who've moved up some line of sight. They've moved up. They've moved around the forest. And Spirit of Death who is approaching the demon.
so on to shooting. These guys will fire first, so that's 3 shots with the normal bow, so 4s and 3s. So that's 2 hits. And then 1 wound, so -1 on your Vanguard.
4 plus save.
4 plus save.
-2 did you say?
-1.
-1.
I failed.
So that's another wound on him, down to 3. Then the shock bolt bow, needing 3 hits, and is that cocked? Yes, so reroll 3. Oh no, hits. So that's the amount of attack. So 4, and then 3s to hit. So 2, and -1 again.
There's another 2 wounds.
So
That's-
he is down to 1 wound remaining with that shot. Next is the other squad of Judicators firing at the Vanguard. So 3s and 2. That's 1 hit, 1 wound, so normal. Oh, sorry, -1.
4 plus. That's another fail.
And then the shock
dead.
bolt bow. So 3 to hit. Hits. Number of attacks 3. And 2 with a -1.
That's 1 save.
So, which one do you want it on? The spear or the
We'll put on the spear.
Ensorced.
Yeah.
ensorcelled? So that is down to 4 wounds.
Okay, now let's have my Tree Lord Ancient fire his Doom Tendril Staff at the Varangard. That's 1 shot, it needs a 6 to hit now, which it fails. And then 6 shots on the Soul Grinder from my Spirit of
Are you going to
Dirty.
take any wounds for it?
I'm not going to, no. So that's 4 plus to hit. And 3 plus to wound. That's just 3. 3 and -1.
5 plus.
That's
3 failed, so that's 3d3 wounds.
3, 6.
Yep.
Mhm.
6 wounds. And that's the end of the shooting phase.
So the Scourge Privateers here are going to charge into them, the Varangard. So 7, which will get them in. So closest to closest. And then I'm going going to have to move that die and plop that there for now. So 7 inches without going through the forest. That's where they've ended up.
And Dirthu was going to charge. That's 5 inches. Is that enough to get him into the Soul Grinder?
It might be. Might not be. Yeah.
Alright.
Easily.
So the
Oh,
Charybdis
okay.
is going first and is going against the Vanguard. So 4 to hit with the Fanged Tentacles, 2 attacks, and 3s to wound. Nope. The Clawed Limbs, 3s re-rolling because of the hero power. Nope. And 3. Nope. Oh dear. D6, 1 attack, 4 and 6, so I need that again. No. And then 4s and 4s, 1 with no minus.
3 plus.
Yep. Nope.
So it's another wound on the spear.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
You picking it?
So, the pink horrors are not going to attack 5s and 4s. No rend.
4 plus saves. Nah.
It's dead.
The Charybdis has
That is
ceased
how many
to
wounds
be
did it have?
12.
So that's 24 victory points for us. Good, good.
Okay, so moving on. I'm going to have Dirthu attack the Soul Grinder. He has 3 attacks with his Guardian Sword. Oh, first of all, he's going to roll for his Ground Shaking Stomp, which he does get off on the Soul Grinder, which means that you must subtract 1 from all hit rolls until the end of the combat phase. Then he's going to use his 3 Guardian Sword attacks, 3 plus to hit,
Oh dear.
just 1, 3 plus to wound, yep, minus 2 to your
Yeah,
save.
it's going to be a 6 plus.
Alright, that's 6 damage.
Ow. Is it?
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Okay.
And then with 1 attack with his massive impaling talons, it's 3 plus to hit, which it does. It's a 2 plus to wound, which it does, and minus 2 again.
Minus 2. Yes.
6 plus.
Okay.
My turn.
Okay, the Vanguard are going to attack the Corsairs. So let's start with the Ensorcel Blade. 6 attacks, needing 3s and 4s.
Mhm.
3s to hit.
No, it's 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Okay, 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. That's 2 wounds.
Minus 1, so 6 plus save. None. So
It's 2
1
dead.
damage. Yeah.
Only 1 damage.
And then the spear, which is 3
from the
attacks.
spears, needing 3s and
4s.
3s and 4s. 3s to hit. Just the 1. 4 to wound. Nothing. And then 6 attacks from the horses. Needing 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
4s to hit. Just the 1. 3 to wound. Nothing.
Ah, lucky.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Those
will
guys.
now do my Corsairs. So 2, 4, 6, 8 normal attacks. 1 for him. So 4s and 5s, or 3 for the red. So, and 5s. That is 3. Normal save.
3 plus. All 3 of them.
And then 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9. Then the Wicked Blades, Wicked's Cutlass. So 4 and 3. That's 1 hit. And 4. Nothing.
Okay, so now the Soul
With
Grinder.
piston driven legs, I have 3 attacks. And that's 4s and 3s. Ooh. Not bad. That's a rend of minus 1.
So the Spirit of Death who has a save of 3 plus, so that's 4 plus. And he saves them.
Okay. Now let's do the Warp Metal Blade. That's 2 attacks, 4s and 3s.
Nothing.
Now,
Oh, you
Hellforged.
do get minus 1 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that. So it's 5s and
The
3s.
Hellforged Claw. This is 4 plus, so it's going to need a 5 plus.
Okay.
And a 3.
What does that do?
-2 rend.
So that's
5 plus.
5 plus. Nope.
Right, so now how this works, each time a Hellforged Claw attack hits a hero or a monster, you and your opponent both secretly use the dice to select a number and hide it underneath your hand.
Well, tell me what that means before I do it.
Yeah.
Reveal the dice on the count of 3. If they are the same, the model grabbed by the claw suffers 6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
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 I can't trust that you're holding it
Alright.
straight.
There you go.
Do what I'm doing.
No.
No.
Put it down. Put it down.
Okay.
Put it down like he has.
3, 2, 1. Down.
There you go. I'm fine.
Okay, so that's just d6 wounds.
Okay.
That's 5 wounds. Not bad.
Alright, yeah, not bad. And that's the end
Right.
of combat.
You
It's
can't
fine.
roll.
It's fine.
So because I rolled a 1, I get d6 models.
What, for them?
Yeah, because of
Yes.
the banner.
Oh, wow.
So, for the hero phase, my pink horrors are finally going to do magic. So they're going to cast Arcane Bolt on that. They get...
Don't they get a
8.
single die for magic?
No, that's 40.
Oh, yeah, that's 40k.
It would be impossible.
8. Okay, well,
You are with
my
Try
Tree
and
Lord
spell.
Ancient is going to try and
Do
unbind
you get a
that.
bonus to this?
Nope.
Okay.
And I fail.
So that's d3. If I get 3 plus, you're dead.
Oof.
Hey, what do you know? You're dead. And that's 24 victory points to us. How interesting. So, in the shooting phase, the pink horrors are going to shoot at the Spirit of Durthu. It's falls and falls. That's 2, no rend.
So 2, 3 plus saves. Both saved.
Okay, now the Soul Grinder is going to start with the Harvester Cannon. It currently has D3 attacks with the Harvester Cannon. It's just 1. 4s and 3s. Nope. And the Phlegm Bombardment. 4s and 3s. Useless!
Straight on to combat.
Yes. So, I'll
What,
start with
charging? Charging
that. Oh,
first.
charging.
Are the Bloodletters going to try?
Yes, they're going to try. Just to clarify.
Believe you can reroll?
No, never mind.
No? Oh,
So, they need 12. Oh, hello.
wow.
They're getting.
The pure luck.
Okay, so start the combat phase. I rolled for Spirit of Death to use Ground Shaking Stomp. I got 5, so it went off. So that means that the Soul Grinder has a -1 to hit.
Yes, and speaking of, let's start with the Soul Grinder. So, the Piston Driven Legs, 5s to hit and 3s to wound.
This
So
one.
it's 1 hit. 3s, rend of -1.
So 4 plus save. That's a fail.
That is 1 damage.
1 damage. Down to 6 wounds.
Then the Warp Metal Blade, 2 attacks. 5s and 3s. And the Hellforged Claw. 5s to hit.
Nope.
No.
Okay, now
Our combat. So,
Corsairs.
yeah, the Corsairs will go. So there are 2, 4, 6, 7 of them left. So,
You might want to grab that
2,
one.
4, 6. The Black Elk Corsairs are attacking the Varangard. So, 7 attacks. 4s and 3s for the red. And then 5s. Nothing. Then the Wicked Cutlasses. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7. 3s and 4s. And 4s. 2.
2 3 pluses.
Yep.
Ta-da! Yes, 2 saves.
And that's it.
So, the Bloodletters are attacking. So, we 11 attacks, 4s and 3s. 6 to hit will be a mortal wound. So that is
No mortal
No
wounds.
6s.
And 4s and 3s.
Quite a few misses there.
Quite a lot of misses, wow.
3s.
Two.
So,
Is that -1?
yes.
So Judicators. 5+ save for the Judicators. 1 saved, so that is a deaded, as they already had a wound on the squad. Then my attack's back. So just shift them. Spiky things. 1 attack each, I believe. Yep. 3s to hit. And 4 to wound. Nothing.
Good. So, the Varangard attacking.
Okay, so 6 ensorcelled blades. So 3s and 3s, is it?
3s and 3s, yeah.
3s to hit. 1 missed. And 3s to wound. Oh, me too.
2. 6+ save. So no 6s. So 2 dead.
3 attacks in the spare. 4s and 3s. 4s to hit. 2 hits.
No, 3s and 4s.
That was still 2 hits.
Yeah.
And 4s to wound. Just the 1.
6+ again. Nope.
2 wounds that time.
That's 2 deaded.
And 6.
6 attacks on the horses, and this is 4s and 3s. 4s to hit. 3s to wound. Yep, that's 5.
So 5
Normal
5
saves.
pluses.
Yeah.
So that's 4. That's the entire squad dead.
And now Dirthu is going to attack. He has 3 attacks with his Guardian Sword. 3+ to hit. That's 2. Sorry, 4+ to hit.
So one of those missed.
Okay.
One of them was a 3, I believe.
No, it is 3+ to hit. Well, I'm reading the wrong thing. And 3+ to wound. That's 2. -2 to your save.
Out of curiosity, does the ground shaking stomp just apply to me?
It plus to you, yeah.
Okay. So mine also is 4+, so no
It's
saves.
failed, so 2d6 damage. That's 4 damage. And he is killed. And that's the end of combat.
Dead.
Oh yeah, of course there's a...
Okay, so the Judicators have to take a Battle Shock test. On a 6, I lose 1. No.
And
Rolling
that's
for
it.
initiative for the final turn. 4.
Summon. Gun.
So we shall have the initiative. So the Black Art Fleet Master is going to attempt to use the Strategic Genius. Nope. But he does get his normal, and he will use Inspiring Presence on these guys. And then he will use the Battalion ability on himself to move. And then onto the hero, the movement phase.
Oh, and Dirthu is using his artifact to recover 1 wound. Get onto the movement phase.
So after the movement phase, the Judicators have formed a line, and Dirthu has run away a little bit. Sorry, tactical retreat.
Yes. On to shooting.
So, starting with these Judicators here, they're going to fire at the Vanguard. So 4 normal shots, 3s and 2. And then 3s and 3s. So that's 1 with a -1.
4+. Nope, that's a
Takes
wound.
another wound, so down to 2. That was on the spear. Then the shotbolt bow, so 3. No, fails. These guys over here, so there is a normal guy and a captain. So captain misses and hit, so -1.
4+ save. No,
Fails
another
again, so that's another wound. Down to 1, and then shockbolt bow, 3+. How many wounds? 3. And 3s to wound. Just the 1 again. -1 again.
4+ save. Yeah, got it.
Okay, and that is it for my shooting.
That I can't shoot because I ran.
So
Okay.
on to the combat phase, just these 3. So I need 3s and 4s. So 3s and 4s. 2. No rend.
Okay, that will be 2 5+ saves. That's 2 dead.
Okay. So
Well done.
Now Sylvaneth is fighting
Not that
back.
not that one.
It's musician.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
So 8 attacks. Oh, sorry, 9 attacks back.
Shall we move them in first?
Yes, please. Let's do this time.
Just move them.
9 dice. 4s and 3s. 6 hits. 6 is when hitting. That's a mortal wound.
Okay. And then 4s and 3s, so
But humbug.
2 at -1, so 5+. Both saved.
So that's 1 wound.
That is 1 wound. And I shall put that on the not shock bolt bow. Actually, doesn't matter at this point.
Not really.
Might get another shooting turn, so.
And that's the end of combat. So, battle shock.
Nope, they're fine.
Everyone's fine?
Actually, I might roll 1.
Nope. No. So, on
Okay,
to
they're going
chaos.
to cast Arcane Bolt at those guys.
They fail.
Well done.
Most miserably.
So
movement.
after chaos movement, this is how they look. And on to shooting.
So, there will be 8 magical flames
Targeting.
of the bowmen.
Okay.
So this is 4s and 4s. Not bad. So that is 4 hits, no rend.
So 4+ save. That's 2 failed, so 1 dead.
Woo! Okay, and charging the Vanguard.
Vanguard are going to roll for their charge. And they're going to get
Enough.
9.
Yeah, so let's just plop them straight in here.
Okay, in Swords of Blade, 3s to hit. Ba, ba, ba. And 3s to wound. Ba, ba, ba. That's 4.
With a -1, so 5+. Just the 1. So that's 1 dead and 1 with a wound.
Then the Felspear.
Okay, so what was it on?
3.
So 3 to hit
3 to hit and...
3 to wound with a -2 rend.
Right. Fell Spear, 3s to hit. Do, do, do.
Okay.
3s to wound. Do, do,
4
do.
wound. So 6+. 2 saved. So 1 dead and with 1 a wound, because that's 2 damage.
Yep.
And then 6 horses. And this is 4s and 4s, is it?
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s. 4s to hit. Ba, ba, ba. Oh dear. 3s to wound. 2.
So 4+. 1 saved, so another dead.
And
So my attack's over here, so we'll do these. Where's my adjudicator? There it is. 3s and 4s, so all 3 hit. 4s, just the 1 wound. Normal save.
Okay, normal save. 1 more dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're a normal one.
okay. Now Bloodletters fighting back.
So,
So
2,
8
4, 6,
attacks.
7, yep.
The number of Khorne. They will actually hit something. So 4s and 3s.
6s are insta
Yes.
wounds. That's pretty good.
So 2 mortal wounds and 1 normal wound.
Save the,
2
the
mortal
normal.
wounds.
Save the normal, take a mortal.
And
Yes.
finally,
Pathetic mortals.
this guy here.
This guy here.
Trying to take out that Vanguard.
So, 3, 4. Ah,
Almost.
what a shame.
And
That is the end
of the game.
of the game.
We shall.
Oh,
Oh.
battle shock, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Battle shock for him. So he lost 4 of his compatriots. So I need to roll a 2 or less. Hey! And 1 for these guys. Yeah.
So
we
that
shall-
marks the end of the game. We'll tally up the
Points.
scores and work out who won. Okay, so after tallying up the wounds caused, doubling all of the characters and monsters, the Chaos were able to get 110 wounds worth of points, whereas Order scored 125, so it was an Order victory.